welcome back to some more hardcore Minecraft survival, and it's gonna be a little bit slow today because I need to finish building my, I guess, quote, first house in this world, and I also need to try to get a sustainable source of food, whether it's like a garden or cows, because I think there is a lot of cows around in the forest. Also, a lot of just cleaning up from the massive forest fire from the last stream that finally kind of maybe put out, and after it destroyed every tree around. So, anyways, yeah, just kind of a more chill time. Not going to do anything too extreme. May do a little more exploring if I get just the other things done, and I've still got some time. So, anyways, make sure I got all my settings set right, because updates and things like to break that stuff. Alright, looks good. Won't know how it sounds till after the fact, so oops. Alright, so yeah, all of these floating wood blocks and sections of trees have got to go. So definitely need to work on the food situation as well, which I might try to start on right now, if it's even possible. I really don't have any wheat seeds. Nice. Okay, time to not punch wood, but punch grass and leaves. I really just, it hit me. I really should go around collecting all of them. These falling leaves, or leaf litter, whatever the heck they call it, because you can actually use it as fuel in a furnace. That'll save me from having to make uber amounts of charcoal and wasting that. Especially if I'm only cooking down a couple things at a time. Ah yes, I do have cows in the local vicinity. Why did that drop a stick? Is that because it was a bush? I genuinely don't know if the new bush plants they added actually are supposed to drop sticks, or if that's just one of these sticks was behind it and I accidentally broke it at the same time. Fortunately, though, to I think farm the cows, I will definitely need wheat seeds, or not wheat seeds. Well, yeah, wheat seeds, and then grow the wheat, which I may have to kind of artificially coax that into happening through bone meal. Alright, well, got 7. That's a start, I suppose. Did not make a garden hoe last time. Fix that problem real quick. Throw that in there. Alright. So my front door faces towards that beautiful mountain range in the distance. The side door goes that way. You know what, we'll grow the food out back. Yeah, we'll just do this stuff right out back here. Kind of mix it up a little bit. Fun part about living in a forest post 121? Or was it 120? I don't remember when they added this stupid stuff. Is, yeah, lots and lots and lots of leaf litter everywhere. My nose is itchy as well. So, yeah. We need food. We need it now. I do have bones, so we can kind of force grow a few things. Yeah, that's just what I'll have to do, unfortunately. I'm going to need more wheat than what I've currently got. Please. What? What? Okay, well, I'm gonna assume it ate all my bone meal because of something to do with the season mod. Because I'm out of season, it doesn't like me doing what I just did. Well, I got one, so that means I can theoretically capture some cattle now. Should definitely go ahead and start doing that. You know what, just give me a yes. Just give me a yes amount of them. I will make a gate for now because actually, I should make two. Makes getting them in a little easier, because sometimes they like to clog up on the single fence gates because they're animals and they're dumb, I suppose. It should be a reasonably large pen. I don't want to go overboard on cattle because I don't know if they'll despawn or not. I don't think they do. I think just it was that mod screwing with things last time. Make ourselves a modest little cow pen. Of randomized size. I can go one more actually, like that. I could have went two more. Oh well, just back it up a little bit and extend it out one more. Perfect, perfect. Let's also go ahead and preemptively light the area up a little bit because mobs are a problem. Oh, cows, I need you to come with me. I won't be able to breed you, but at least if I can capture you. Oh, there's a chicken. The more I can start off with, the better off I'll be, because then I can breed multiple sets at a time, and then I can kill off the adults for their food and their leather, which we'll need for enchanting. And if I get wheat seeds, I will worry about the, I'll get the chicken captured. Because I only need one of them. They lay eggs, which can eventually, potentially give you more chickens. And chickens have uses as well. Right now it'll be mostly food, but later on it'll be the feather that'll be the appealing part of them. Alright. I need more water. I used my one and only source. Please tell me I can. Okay. Wasn't 100% sure if that would actually place it or if it would just delete my crops. I feel like there was a point in Minecraft history where doing that would have definitely deleted my crops. It would have caused me to rage insatiably. Alright. Put the goods away. Put these goods away. You know what? We'll expand that in the morning. That way when I get some more seeds, or maybe even other crops, we can actually just preemptively plant them. There's another cow. Zombie with a shovel, I believe. I'm sure that'll absolutely show up on the stream after the massive, extensive pixelation kicks in. Alright, I want to go get that other cow. We start off with 4 cows, that would be great. And then the fun part, clearing out all of this devastation. Which I know, oh, there's pig too. Honestly, just cleaning up all these trees, these half-destroyed, dying, dead trees is going to be the biggest part of the stream tonight. But it'll be worth it. Ample building space and a massive metric ton of wood to do stuff with. Which would be a huge benefit. Alright, let's top off the water. You know what? That's it. Kill your own. Oh, I did get a crossbow. Very nice. Well, if we do find some trial chambers, I have a bottle for that. The odds of me getting, with one bottle, an actual heavy core and even enough Windburst books to make a difference would be insane. Oh yeah. Wait, is there any? Oh, there's food in here. Sort of. Miscellaneous junk can go there. Where is my... Give me that. I don't remember what the conversion rate is for this. I think it's like the same as sticks. It takes 2 for 1? Although it's like... Oh yeah, that's right, because this stuff cooks down faster. Which is technically, I guess, kind of maybe backwards to real life, because water takes a noticeably long time to actually get up to a boil. If you've ever had to cook anything, it takes a while to boil water, which is also how you, I guess, technically purify it. Oh, what's... Okay, so yeah, see, this whole entire area needs to be cleared out. Or, like, cleaned up, I should say. Some of the trees did survive. May leave them temporarily, but like this, all this stuff that looks kind of patchy needs to be cleaned up. Or a large portion of it. Because I don't like having 300 million floating blocks all over the place. I'm sure that bothers a lot of people as well. I am about to destroy a bunch of axes. Oh, you had a sword? You didn't drop the sword. No thanks. You guys just stay down there. Why am I hitting through the skeleton? What the heck? Okay, it's a scary cave. I should not be doing what I'm doing, but I'm kind of doing it because I want it lit up so things don't spawn here. Can I place that, please? Thank you. That zombie can stay down there. He can't hurt me anymore. Alright. Well, anyways, before we was rudely interrupted by a flaming zombie with a sword. Back to doing what I was doing. You know what? Maybe not doing what I was doing quite yet. No? No more seeds? Fine. Have it your way. At first I thought I was clicking, it was just not registering, but let's see. It's just absolutely eating the bone meal. Thank you. Okay, I got a seed that time. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess bone meal is borderline useless. I guess we won't be building a skeleton farm for any particular reason. You know what? I have arrows. Might as well carry the crossbow. There is no reason not to. Other than it is probably semi-useless. You know what? Let's just do a little bit of hotbar swapping up. Go ahead and make another axe. Because I know I'm going to end up destroying this one I've got pretty quickly. It would definitely be nice if the tree capitator does its job. Or falling tree, or whatever the mod I actually am using is. It's called. It's not the full-blown tree capitator because I can't remember. I think it was this mod did something I liked better than just normal tree capitator does. I think actually it's because it works with these trees. Because obviously, if you didn't know, these are not vanilla generated style trees. They are I think they're from a mod called Big Trees. I think that's literally what it's called. And they grow to more realistic, like, 1-to-1 life scale. If, say, a block is like 1 meter, these trees are like growing to what they average in real life in meters, but instead it's in blocks. Plus, they just the forest just looks better. Having a forest where you can actually run around without having to clear leaves all the time is huge. Also, this dirt pillaring is going to get really old really fast. Fortunately, I can't build bamboo, or not bamboo, scaffolding, because that requires, I believe it's bamboo. Hold on, I'm second guessing myself. Does it really take bamboo or is it sticks? If it's sticks, I'll absolutely be building some scaffolding for this nonsense. Was it like that? I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah, I'm gonna say it probably is bamboo then. Because wouldn't you know it, I can't craft it, and it's not telling me it's craftable. I'll say almost dark, which means the bad things will soon come to kill me. I did a number. Alright. It's gonna be kind of hard to see some of the stuff, but I think the immediate vicinity around the house here is done, which also I'd still need the roof on it. I think, just to be honest, I'm probably going to build the whole thing out of wood. I thought about putting a copper roof on it for looks, but considering the metric ton of wood I'll have, I don't think that'll be an issue. I will need the inventory space. That block is way up there. I don't know if I can reach that one. That one's, that one might be a different story. Of course, then it falls away. Alright, nice. I took care of that. I think that tree can survive. Right. Birch tree is mostly intact. Apparently this is not a tree anymore. Chickens. Got very, very heavy footsteps. Yeah, this definitely needs to go. Hello? Thank you. I guess I needed to make a 3-block gap to make that a little easier. So, that is the jankiest. Yeah, no. You gotta go. Even though you were probably still intact and would have been fine. Tree had to go. Alright. Alright, that's gone. I think by the time I get done doing this, I'll have enough wood that I'll never need to chop another tree down the entire time I play this. Hopefully that means, like, a long time also, and not, like, you know, hey, you're gonna spontaneously combust because, well, yeah. Because the lava is, you know, through blocks from you, it causes you to burn to death. I think the reason I actually use this instead of tree capitator might be also because it does get rid of the leaves rather quickly. It does the rapid decay mechanic on them. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go dump inventory and also get rid of all this wood and saplings and sticks and junk I'm collecting. There we go. Back to cleaning up the damages and breaking axes. Alright, like they just fall. Alright, will this actually count as a tree? No. I assume it's because half of everything is just gone. We'll do a slow break on it. I don't know why that works, but it does. I'm glad it kind of does. Makes life slightly easier. That one one may not be reachable. We'll see. I have to do the same thing, but this time on a pillar. And in case it doesn't show up well enough on stream, I'm kind of abusing a known bug where, like, if you continue to hold down the mine button but the block gets, like, slightly out of reach from you, it'll actually not cancel the braking animation, and then it just slowly progresses each time you get within range to eventually, you can kind of see it right there. See? Does that. But then if I let off the button, it actually... I think if I let off the button, right? Yeah, if I let off the button, it'll reset. Oh. Or it'll just do that. What? What's still holding them leaves up? That was that one. And maybe that one. Oh, gosh, that one's way up in the air. That one might be a little more interesting to try to get to. Yeah, that one's a little bit up there. Okay, it is getting really dark. You know what? Might as well do this now, because I know I will need another one. Yeah, see, just this already is starting to look better. A few sparse trees here and there is fine. I'm not deforesting the area, I'm just trying to clean up the ugly, like, quote, charred tree remnants. The ones that sort of burnt down and then left chunks of themselves lay everywhere. I have to go and retitle the stream. I spent 100 Minecraft days cleaning up a wildfire. Or a forest fire, whatever you wanted to call it. Oh well. Problem is I really need to get food growing. That is actually the whole... Oh, but it counts that as a tree. Makes sense. Not really. Truthfully, I think the way things will go in this for me is that grown crops will largely be to for like trading with villagers and feeding animals, or well, breeding them, I guess, so I can use them for food. Because I guess technically, like, golden carrots are supposed to be the best food source in Minecraft, although steak is almost as good in like a different way. But to be fair, I think farming massive amounts of steak will be much easier than trying to farm massive amounts of golden carrots. One only requires wheat and cows, the other one requires either emeralds or a massive gold farm and carrot farm. And one of those is going to be limited by, quote, the season of the game at the time. I guess they might grow, I don't know. Oh, nice. Except we missed one. Oh, it's gonna rain. Yay. Put out any potential fires. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. That one was a little too far gone to be saved. Well, not really gonna save them, just to be left. It would be a little bit on the ugly side. I think, yeah, these are year-round, which is good. I haven't got any birch saplings. I think birch trees only grow in spring and fall. Yes, I think, you know, all the other trees are kind of iffy when they grow, which is, I guess it makes sense. I think the worst tree to grow is the jungle ones because they only grow in summer. You know what? I need to turn that down just a tiny bit. The rain's a little much on yours after a bit. Here's some of the rain effects from the, I think it's like drip sounds or something. Or no, I think the mod that adds the sounds for the different, like, blocks and, like, the water dripping off of them, so I think it was Cool Rain, maybe? Doesn't do anything significant, just makes things a little more ambient. You know, if we're gonna play hardcore, it's gotta be a little more realistic. think that birch tree can stay, but the rest of the... Well, these ain't even trees. Yeah, this has gotta go. I'm sorry. Goodbye, tree. You've been deemed unlivable. Like, what? What is the actual tree here? I guess not that. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sound while underwater. Whole bunch of stuff fell in the water. Nah. This tree's an abomination. It's gotta go. Ain't like there's 400 quadrillion more trees. Oh, I can't reach it. Dang it. Oh, can't reach that, though. Of course. Oh well. It's almost dark. I need to gather up my junk laying around here. Go sleep through the night. It's just the fish in the water, I guess. Yeah, this is... It's a little more open than I was hoping it would look like, but I mean, that's not a big deal. Honestly, just to get rid of all the floating blocks and pieces of trees everywhere will be satisfying enough. Yeah, if I need to build something out of wood, probably set for the rest of the entire playthrough. Alright. Another axe, please. Axe, no more questions. Alright. Little fog particles everywhere. After a nice heavy rain. Yeah, do any of this... Yeah, this stuff is not growing. I'm assuming that means we're in the spring season still. Apparently the wheat, I think, only grows in like the summer and the fall. Which I've still gotta figure out how to make a calendar, because that tells you... Like, it's not just straight up like spring, summer, fall, winter. It's like early spring, early summer, you know. It goes like early spring, mid-spring, late spring, early summer, late summer. And it goes by like, I think like every 8 Minecraft days is like a subsection of the season. Like, so technically we should be mid-spring, I think. I think that's how that works. Oh, that's right, I got rid of all the blocks. Just have to do it like this. Can I? Nope, not quite. Can't cheese that one. Alright, so I will leave this tree because it looks like mostly intact. There we go. Things are looking nicer. Yeah, so this whole area is nice and cleared up. I'll just work my way around, I guess. I don't know. Not really a set way you can do something like this. Actually, I think it's like the first time I've ever had to clean a forest fire up from in Minecraft. Alright. I'll let that one live. It's ugly, but it's not, like, completely out of proportion or anything for to still be somewhat considered a tree. I'm sure if I hit that bottom block, though, it would definitely, like, hey, this is a full tree. We're gonna delete everything now. Oh, hey! Pumpkins. I don't remember if I had pumpkin seeds yet or not. No, you know what? We're gonna take them. Random plot of pumpkins in the woods. Of course, that is not considered a tree. For whatever reason. Oh, but that was. I don't understand that mod. It's determination of what is a tree and what is not. I guess it's actually probably good that it doesn't consider stuff like that trees, because I don't want to be building something out of wood, which will likely be happening for a while. And I go to break a block and it's like, hey, this is considered a tree. Let's just remove everything now. And also probably break your axe in the process. That's like the game trying to rage bait you by telling you, hey, this isn't a tree anymore, but your house that you just built took an hour to do is considered a tree because one... Okay, that should not have been a tree. Well, it was, but... Is this a tree? No. But that was. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Alright, can I reach all of these? Probably not. That one's just kind of far away. Yeah, that mountain range... That's definitely a mountain range. Like, what a mountain range should be. very, very nice little area to spawn in. I love it. And I'm pretty sure I used a, I guess, air quotes, large biomes preset for Tectonic. So these biomes should be much more expansive, more like real life. Because, you know, you don't have 300-meter wide deserts in real life. They're more like 3,000 or 30,000 meter wide deserts. Hopefully they're not that big in this. 3,000 would be acceptable, but not. I traveled a 30,000 block wide desert in hardcore Minecraft. Yeah, that'd be really boring. Just devolves into a fight for water. Actually, low key, I think if I just carry a bucket of water in like that canteen with me, I technically could have infinite drinking water. Because I don't think it consumes... Can I not? Why was it not letting me place a block? It's so weird. Like, I know I was jumping and it should have let it place it, but it was like, hey, nope. Alright, we gotta get this. This must be taken care of. Yep, I have to build up to get to those. Oh, the music finally decides to kick in. Of course. There's always more. Just like, this isn't a tree. Alright, whatever. I need to drink water anyways. And oh, I did find pumpkins. Why didn't I just go ahead? Yeah, we'll plant some of them. Well, I might as well just do it and get it over with. Give me that. Cook some water down. While it's actually cooking down, I will drink a little bit of water IRL. I think those have oxidized. I should probably... Next time it gets dark, we'll test to see how well these light up. If they are dimmed, which I don't believe they have... Don't look like it. Alright, we need pumpkin plants. Zombies. You are in full armor. Did I get like one piece of that? It's cool. I didn't want the chainmail. Thanks. Thanks a lot, zombie. So these got 4. And then... Well, hopefully they'll grow into something before autumn. I'm hoping that means... I wonder if it only applies to the plant. And then it just continuously spits out pumpkins after the plant grows. May have to test that theory at some point. Oh, no, I want the dirt blocks. And also another axe, and probably a shovel, because I am destroying my copper reserves for the sake of making my forest look not so destroyed. Yeah, something tells me it's just gonna be the plants that take forever and a day to grow, but once they do, we'll have all the pumpkins I could ever ask for. And the local wolf population will ensure that I am not going to find any sheep, at least locally. That may be a problem, not being able to find any more sheep. Well, actually, it wouldn't be a problem. It's just being able to keep sheep will be the problem. They will make sure they find them and get rid of them for me. Very nice. Sorry, puppy dog, I do not have any bones. All the bones I've acquired recently have been wasted on plants that refuse to grow. Oh, so that broke. It actually tried to remove that tree from, or remnant of a tree. Yeah, of course, that's up there a ways. Oh yeah. Getting rid of these trees is definitely making this look much better. Very, very slow process, but it is going to be worth it, I believe. Like I said, I'm not going to get myself in a rush to beat Minecraft in hardcore or anything. Just kind of want to play. It's weird they say a quote kids game is somehow therapeutic for adults. Just kind of play and relax and not do insane stress and rage inducing stuff. Still happens, but I mean, it's not like other games that are much more intense. Yeah, I think these trees here will be okay. Other than I might get rid of that one random chunk of oak wood right there. Just doesn't look right. Oh, yeah. Leave a little patch of trees here, and then I'll clear the burned up ones in behind it eventually. Alright. Alright, starting to look a little better around here now. Oh, just barely reached that one. You know what? Have a local cow population already. Get rid of you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start on the roof because I need a break from forest fire cleanups. Actually, need sticks. Need these to do this with. Bam. So now break that. deploy a ladder. Don't have to do the dirt pillars scaffolding nonsense. So, direction of my house. I kind of want this to be like the main front, so start building it like this. There we go. I didn't do that right. Daggone it. It's like, wait a minute, something don't seem right. So the way this works is, yeah, there we go. No. And the full blocks. Hello? Place where I'm aiming, not where I was aiming. I don't think that's going to be enough, but don't want to make too many slabs. Have myself just a tiny little attic. Do I have any glass panes left over? I feel like I do. Yeah, let's put some windows up there. Yeah. Looks good enough to me. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Put some of this stuff back. My cheesy cookie cutter Minecraft house. That's not that bad. Better than being completely squared. I kind of do it this way because I know it's a square, but it's not like a full, like, cubic looking house, like, you know, the First Night Dirt Hut sort of thing. Okay, trying to think what else I can do. Alright, tell you what I could be doing. Just go ahead and start cooking that stuff down. Because why not? So, I'm gonna wait for the right season to start cooking, or not cooking, growing the crops. But I am going to need more food. I have to go kill me some more salmon out of the river. Actually, I think I can craft a fishing pole. That might be a good idea as well. Oh, I see fish. Why can I not hit you? Big fish. I'd like to know what the size of their hitboxes are. My goodness. I feel like I'm going to run through them just trying to hit them. Why was my temperature getting warm over here? It says 72. I wonder if it's because it's considered a river biome, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a river. It's also almost dark. I need just one or two more fishies. Come here. Perfect. Oh, where'd I get bone meal? Oh, wait a minute, that's right. They have a chance to drop bone meal when killed. I think that used to be a lot more common, but for some reason it doesn't seem to happen very often anymore. This plant looks most growed. And wasted. Oh well. Oh yeah, I do have enough for a proper fishing rod. I think. Right, still, yeah. Is there still fire burning over here? I swear I've seen a light in the distance. Honestly might be. Alright, well, let's step outside. Make sure Larry knew. There's a skeleton with copper armor. Well, let's go bully him real quick. Hey, he actually dropped something. Alright. Got some copper armor. That is 165. I don't even think with Unbreaking 2 on it, it's worth anything. Because it's not like, oh, it lasts 2 times longer. It's like, no, it has like a 25% chance of not breaking, or a 22% chance or something. But it's less effective on armor because of the way armor works. Armor takes 1 durability per 1 HP of damage received. So if I get hit by something that does, like, you know, 3 hearts, which is 6 damage, it deals 6 damage to the armor. And its Unbreaking does like 20% of each hit point is to be ignored. Has a chance to be ignored or something like that. I can't remember the specific details. I have infinite apples, so I'm going to eat one of them. And now, I want to do a little bit of exploration real quick. I need a boat. Give me the boat. Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me, game. I don't need to have 2 people with me, so I will make me a chest boat. In case I happen to stumble upon anything of any significance. It's debating whether I should take the fishing rod with me, but no. No, not going to take it with me. Don't see a need to. You know that's going to cause a massive forest fire. What is that? That might just be sand. Just almost look like a structure of some sort. So that's all river. Yeah, what the heck with it. If the forest burns down, it burns down, I guess. Do I look like Smokey the Bear? Ain't my forest. Well, I guess technically it's my forest, but it ain't my problem. Oh, is it sugar cane? That looks like sugarcane. I see a sheep. It is sugarcane. No, let's just... Can we drive by on the sugarcane? Give me that. Also, it's probably gonna lag, because I'm gonna be generating chunks. Chunk generation is always a good time. There's also taiga forest. Maybe a possibility of a village. Or a ruined portal. Hey. Alright, you're gonna make me get out of the boat, of course. Wait a minute. Is this a trail ruin? I think this is a trail ruin. Huh. That's a weird place for that to generate. Well, I guess maybe it's not really that weird, but that's... a meadow biome? I'm gonna check this portal out. What kind of free goodies will it give me? Just pull the most ultra insanely rare, like, hey, here's a full kit of netherite. Just kidding. If you see somebody pull netherite out of one of these chests, they're full of it. Because it doesn't naturally generate in them. Not in ruined portal chests, anyways. There's a chest, right? Mending. Mending! More gold. Oh, yep, that's right, lava. Lava. I forgot about that. There's no gold blocks. But we'll take all that. Yeah, I forgot. The lava hurts, even if you're not touching it. See, that's what killed me. You really don't need to be near that much lava or, like, magma blocks. And, yeah, you just spontaneously burst into flames. Guess in real life you would, because lava is only like 2,000 degrees, you know, Fahrenheit. More wolves. Hold up. Hold up. That looks like a village. We'll just go on around the bend here, and we'll see what we got. That would be huge if there's honestly a village right nearby. I say nearby, like relative terms. Still gonna be like 500-ish type blocks away, but still better than having to explore, you know, thousands of blocks out. And this is with a mod. I'd installed a mod that's supposed to put villages on, like, flatter terrain. Although Tectonic kind of makes a lot of flatter terrain when it's not a hill or mountain biome, so... Does it really make a difference? I don't know. I'd like to think it does. I would like to feel that it makes these villages more difficult to find. Give me my boat. This is a village, right? It's not like some zombie village or encampment. Oh! Okay. Must be a blacksmith chest. I'm not overly familiar with Taiga Village generation, but okay, this tree is. This tree's gotta go, man. Like it's gotta go, and it's not gonna go because it's freaking connected to logs still. I spent 100 days in hardcore Minecraft clearing trees out of a village. There we go. There we go. That cleared some space. Sort of. Oh. It may have also... I may have accidentally cleansed their house. Don't mind me. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Nice. Sorry, I'm just going to casually loot your stuff as I walk away. What's this dude's name? That's a name. Let's see why this is not. See why this is not wanting to clear out. The tree capitator mod just said no more roof for this dude. That sucks. That means I gotta manually clear off all the trees and stuff. That looks like another village. Alright, we got villages for days. That almost looks like a portal. Alright, well, I need a vamoose soon because this village is a cluster. And I don't want zombies here actively eating all the villagers. They may be useful to me. They're more useful alive and not zombified. Here's your door! Oh my gosh, this is... Oh, wow. Okay, it got really, like, really dark. Alright, I'm out. Don't die. Talking about me. Let's not die. Alright, so awesome. We have a village. Or two. Probably two. What is that over there? Oh, lava. Yeah, that's definitely a village. The forest may only slightly burn down. It's fine. It'll be fine. I honestly don't know if that's better or worse. The handheld light source almost, I don't know what you would call it, like glares out the dark. So I don't know if I was making it better or worse. I think I should be going by the ruined portal. Yeah, it's over there on the left. As lit up by the magma blocks. I did actually go in and turn up the nighttime brightness and like the cave darkness, I guess is what it was called, for this shader, so it's not as abysmally dark, but it's still dark enough that it looks realistic. I mean, you could say it's supposed to be pitch black, but I'm pretty sure there's a moon in the sky. And I'm pretty sure when it does, like, rain or thunderstorm at night, it's just a little pitch black-ish. There's an invisible spider over there, by the way. There was a floating set of red spider eyes, but there was no body attached to it. FYI, it's not a mod, it's not something I'm, doing on hard difficulty, which hardcore is locked to. Spiders can generate with random status effects, and visibility is one of them, and that's the only way you can tell. Because they don't really have the particle effects of having some effect. They're just randomly invisible, and all you see is a set of eyes coming towards you. Oh, there's the zombie army. Not fighting them. Instead, I just want a boat. I won't be able to get to my house without things becoming a problem. Which I'm pretty sure they're already going to be. That zombie's got a shovel. He means business. Let's see if we can set them all on fire. Alright, yeah, I need another chest. Like a double chest. To put my equipment, gear items in. I legitimately almost got a full set of iron armor. Just kind of randomly. That's hilarious. Alright, try to shove my non-stackable item type things in here. Well, I shouldn't say non-stackable, just not likely to be stacked. Alright, I'm gonna have to plant that. Plant those. I'd plant more of them, but really not going to do me any good. I don't have bread. We'll eat that. We'll eat the bread because... Oh, that's actually huge, because then I can make a... yeah. Enchantment table. Spring, autumn, winter. Okay. So actually I could farm wood with that easy, but I'm kind of set with wood for now. Alright. This needs to go there. That is done. Put that away. The dirt blocks should actually be going there. Alright. Off to plant a metric ton of sugar cane. Yeah, I'll just plant it all here. Yeah, whatever. Alright, what's the season? Spring and winter. Alright, I probably should go ahead and plant these, since I think it's still the spring season. If it ain't the spring season, it's at the very tail end of it. Just plant a random line of them. Actually, I need to go get my garden hoe out. Go ahead and expand the garden. You ain't got camouflage there, Mr. Creeper Man. fully expand this as much as I... fully expand this as much as I can. Oh, that's all she wrote with that. Is he still over here? Maybe not. Good. Maybe he just spawned. Don't like his kind around here anyways. Alright, so... very mild exploration just down the river. This is all forest. This is taiga forest. Massive mountain range. Well, I think let's do a little more cleanup work on the forest. And I'll call it that for a night. I don't need that rotten flesh for anything, so just let that despawn. These trees look okay. Well, it sort of got rid of a lot of that. That one's... yeah, this tree is actually a little more mangled than I thought. So that one can go. Oh, about this one. Is it? Maybe they're not that bad. Maybe I'm just overreacting. But maybe I should just leave a few of them like that. Kind of as a reminder of... the day one forest fire that has given me my massive clearing that would otherwise have been done by hand and been just much more neater and a little more planned out as needed instead of just like, hey, you have 300 million tree blocks you gotta like clear out now because they're just a mess. And there's no easy way to do it. I guess in the event of another, like, actual forest fire, maybe instead of just hoping it rains, it might be best if I just clear out all the trees around it. May have to think about that next time I go. That chicken sounded like it was something a lot larger coming after me. But instead of like fighting fires with water in this game, you'd almost have to fight them with like doing breaks in the the dirt and, you know, the trees and the foliage just to keep the fire from spreading, more or less, and then you just let it burn itself out. That's how they kind of fight, like, real forest fires and stuff. More or less, they let it burn unless it's getting near something that they don't want it to burn, like, you know, houses or towns and stuff like that. And they just do fire breaks and let it do its thing. So, well, bread doesn't give much in the way of saturation. Ironically, killing random river fish gives me more food than the 3 wheat that'll take forever to grow. Oh, he's still there. I heard you that time, buddy. Like, where did you creep off to that he was, like... I thought he despawned and then he just reappeared. Unless he wouldn't have come out of the cave, right? Well, I guess he could have come out of this cave. Very, very, very possible, in fact. Alright, well, I don't know where that goes, and I don't think I'm going to find out either. But hey, I'm going to take this coal, because I can't help myself. I'm sure there's a name for the condition of when playing Minecraft and you see ore blocks in a cave, you just have to stop and collect them. You can't help yourself. Actually, I need coal. That way I don't have to cook down any logs for charcoal. You know, I've got a very big shortage of wood blocks right now. Especially of the oak variety. Alright, time to get out of here, as it is getting dark. I have to also craft some more axes. Alright, put the blocks away. Don't need. Put that stuff away. Oh no, we're 22 days in and I haven't beat the game yet? What is this? This is the world's absolute slowest run of Minecraft. Hey, no random creeper out here to, like, nuke me out of existence. Alright. I don't think I have enough blocks to even get to that. Not even close. Alright, I determined that that tree can live to see another chopping. This birch tree. It's gotta go. Tried to go the first time, but it didn't. Didn't have enough axe for it. I get paranoid now every time I hear that chicken thrashing around in the leaves and the grass. I'm gonna think of the freaking creeper trying to walk up on me. What are the odds I can make that jump? Nope, not very great. Oh no! Well, okay. I guess you don't have to hit the bottom of the tree to get it to completely say, nope, no more tree. Oh well. One less tree out of the 463 quadrillion trees that's probably in this world is not going to be a big issue. Only if this would break like an actual proper tree, that'd be incredible. I'm guessing it's also summertime now, and the fact that the temperature, the ambient temperature, is in the 70s and 80s now, it seems like. It may also be early summer too. I'm not sure how hot it's supposed to actually get. I mean, this is a temperate forest. I wouldn't assume it would be too extreme. Well, good. I'm not trying to, like, destroy this entire tree. Okay, I'm guessing that was the remaining part of a tree. I wonder if I can... I don't know what the sound of rain on wood would sound like. Oh, that's right, actually. That's why I was going to make a copper roof, because it makes the, like, metallic tinging sound with the rain now. Yeah, it's not going to really make any sound right now. Okay. I have an absolute massive amount of forest to continue to clean up. Oh boy, so much fun. Just so much fun. Oh, it's nice when it actually works. Actually clears the trees. the local wolf population is making odd noises. I'm assuming it's because it's raining. Got a feeling it's about to get really, 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 really dark. That zombie's going to burn. Oh, sweet. This is actually growing. Alright, more logical idea. So maybe I don't poke myself to death. As, we'll grow them there. Potatoes and stuff's fine. Yeah, it definitely has to be summer now. So I'm guessing it's every 7 Minecraft days is a season. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. More forest damage clearing. I think the only real challenge I may have with the whole seasonal growing of things and stuff like that is potentially winter time. Not having the ability to grow food. Because, you know, in real life, winter time in the temperate regions of the world is usually the worst. Because, well, even the polar regions especially. Food is much more harder to come by, so usually you want to have a stockpile. Well, I'm hoping I don't have to really do that in this. I'm sure the fish will respawn and I just go whack them with the sword again. I just have to stand perfectly still for the entire winter season so as not to consume any food or saturation during that time. If it only worked that way. Well, it actually does, but that would be very, very, very boring. I guess I'll leave these trees. I'm assuming what I'll have to do is this number here, right? Yeah, I can do that. So if I just break them by hand and not with an axe, which is incredibly annoying, does that. That's acceptable. Like I said, some of these trees will have to bear the scars of the forest fire that occurred here on day 1. there's this little group of trees here. Oh, it's a funky looking bit, but I think these trees are okay. Oh gosh, there's still lava under there, that's right. Let's not get cooked by that. Quite literally cooked. The chicken is making creeper-like footsteps. It's more concerning that he stuck around that long and didn't despawn. And with the way these trees grow and can shade over stuff, it's actually not a bad thing. I'm clearing off a lot of it around my house because then there's nowhere for mobs to stay during the daytime. Or spawn during the daytime. We know for a fact that jungle biomes, and I'm sure dark oak forests, will be a problem with the mobs tending to spawn constantly during daylight hours. It just means that there's no need to build a mob farm because the forests are our natural mob farms now. As well as all the extremely dark, obnoxious caves. Oh. Of course. Of course it would do that. Just start working back this way now. Wonder if I'll be able to reach that. Then I can do this. Hey, worked. Okay. Yeah, definitely looking, well, if you exclude this jumble of stuff, it's definitely starting to look a lot better. Once I get all the random bits of trees cleared out, I think this area will actually look quite nice for just kind of being an accidental natural event. I have an entire chest just full. Just an entire chest full of wood blocks. I'll definitely have to build lots and lots of stuff out of wood, or make massive amounts of charcoal. Alright, well, it is time to refill on water. I'm gonna check something too. I just happen to think I might be able to craft the leather canteen finally. Because I have some more leather. I kill a few cows. We'll check that. That would be actually very ideal if that is the case. Because I think the next time I stream this, I'm gonna go on the epic mining expedition for diamonds. We'll find out. I don't think it was too difficult to make. Actually, I think it was rather cheap compared to carrying around tons of glass bottles. It's not an equipment, it's... Oh, you're killing me! Just one cow out here. Can we get... Oh, there's actually 2 cows. Can we murder the cows in time to get the legendary canteen or flask or whatever it was called? Yes. Yes! We'll go ahead and make that, and that'll be a nice wrap to the stream for tonight. So, that, and that, and that, and that. Gives me that. Throw that in there, throw that stuff back there. Go ahead and sleep through this night. And then take that off the hot bar. And replace. Ow! Oh, the berry bush got me. I was like, what the heck? It's attacking me. Yeah, so that doesn't so that doesn't consume. It still hurts. Enderman. Ow. I'm not going to kill them yet because the 2 ones I planted by the garden yet, just because I don't want to. Kind of going to need as much of food as we can possibly obtain. It's not fully grown yet. What the? I'm guessing that's not fully grown either. Unless they only show up in the... that'd be annoying. That would be really annoying, to be fair, if they don't show up until autumn season. Yeah, berries don't give you anything for spring and winter. Chicken, I swear. Oh yeah, the view of the mountain is much better now that there is no more, well, there's significantly less random tree blocks in the way. It's an awesome view. It really is. But anyways, I'm going to call that for tonight because I still gotta get sleep. I'm very busy. as you can tell by the lack of videos and actually streaming more than once a week, if even that. So anyways, yeah. Face towards the mountain this time. I think that'll be enough for tonight. We'll definitely try to stream at least once a week for the foreseeable future, and eventually maybe I'll get back to making videos if I get enough free time and feel that it's justifiable. So anyways, pause the world for now because that is just wasting time otherwise. Think. Well, let me do this first before I break something. Sometimes it'll do that. Okay, well, trying to do this the easy way is not working easy. Alright, anyways, that's it for tonight. So, thank you all for watching. And I will catch you next time.